Chicky Chess. Brought to you by Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity Man from Manila. Alright, right to the action, ladies and gentlemen. We got some sipping broths here. Some Thai lemongrass. Meanwhile, this is the Scandanavian, the first opening I've ever could guess on just by seeing it. Let's see how it goes. John Juan versus Noel Benito, 26. We've seen both these players before. Very good players. Look at that England London style diggity defense there. BD Black, John Wiki Juan. Look at that super diggity duper awesome diggity get down on it defense from John Juan. I like that Scandanavian able to use up his bishop pretty early. Now he's going to develop his kingside stuff. It looks like he's going for one of those queenside castles. Nope, going to be a kingside castle here. Noel Benito already castled on up. BD Black going to be either trying a super duper fast counterattack or he's going to castle himself. Going to need to make a move very soon, however. Very soon. Gonna need to make that move very soon because White's creeping on in. So here's the move, ladies and gentlemen. There's the move. Here's a check. You should have castled, biggity John Juan. John Juan. Nice check though. Gonna prevent him from castling ever again though. Maybe. Question mark. Possibly. Could be. Nope. The horse is gonna be moving the way, saving the diggity get down on a day. Good job, horse. There's the horse exchange. Gonna lose his life for his efforts. Gonna straight up offer the queen exchange. Hey, you want to trade queens? No, thank you. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Maybe not today. Not today. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Juan about setting himself up to castle here, or will he? Gonna continue the assault. Still no castle. There's the castle finally from John Juan. Biggity Black launching a very successful counterattack, I'd have to say. But White's looking pretty okay. Diggity double up pawns and all. Wishing his horse was a bishop there. Not a whole lot of protection being offered to these pawns. Black's gonna reconsolidate and look for a biggity better way to miggity move on, diggity down, forward. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chess, biggity blitz style, brought to you in part by Ernie Biggity Baltazar, biggity man from miggity, miggity Manila. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, here comes the biggity bishop being developed. Taking advantage of the fact that that's not a biggity bishop there. The queen's going to have to come over here and add some biggity backup, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Add some biggity backup, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Very good structure set up here from White. Can a biggity Black with the counterattack penetrate this offense and put it on the defense? We'll have to see. Looks like the bishop preparing to isolate these pawns. And then here comes the diggity double up of the riggedy rooks here on the c-file. Good job. He's going to take that exchange before there is that all-important diggity double up with the riggedy rooks on that c-file. And then he's going to try to offer another exchange and but wait, there's a super diggity duper fast cheeky, a super diggity duper fast cheeky check. Cheeky. And he's going to take advantage of that, offer the queen exchange once again. Does the queen exchange want to look so hot this time? Don't know. No, doesn't look that hot. Doesn't look that hot. That's going to leave White with a gaping hole in his dang front lines. A gaping hole. White with a gaping hole in his front lines. Does he even have front lines anymore? Here comes Biggity Black on the counterattack. White's going to try to hop around. Diggity, jump around. But will it actually be enough? Because there's a gaping hole in his front lines. And Black's going to skirt right through that hole. Taking advantage of it 100% though. Chicky chess. Biggity blitz style, ladies and jiggly, boys and giggly girls, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. You've never seen jicky chess quite like this. Ernie Biggity Baltazar, but here comes White trying to take advantage of the situation by making that queen sweat. Sweat. Whoa, she's gonna diggity jump around, diggity dance around. She's no stranger to diggity dancing. No stranger indeed. So what's it gonna be? The horse is gonna be moving back in a nice defensive kind of a position. I like it. Gonna threaten both of these biggity pawns, but gonna be in the line of fire himself. However, here comes the queen getting down here to protect one of the pawns. And now it's in balls in. The initiative's in white's court. Good job from that horse. Good job from that horse. Getting to grabbing initiative right back here. Even though there's a gaping hole in those front lines. Gaping hole. Like wowzers. So my jaw hit the floor when I saw that gaping hole in the front lines there, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. A gaping hole. Jhane, Juan. Just incredible, incredibly incredible with the wiki, chicky chess biggity blitz style. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock for Mr. Noel. Noel's Q Benito 26. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this game is insane. Biggity Black trying to grab that initiative back. Lost that initiative earlier. Now trying to grab that initiative back, but white's going to try to sneak right through here to get one of its pawns right diggity down. Black, here comes the initiative. We knew it was going to happen. It was going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, it was going to happen. This horse going to be pushed right on, biggity back, right back to wherever it came from. Chicky, back to wherever it came from. Chicky, back to wherever it came from. Here's the horse, biggity moving up the chickity chessboard, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The exciting culmination of this chicky chess matchup happening here in the near future. Hold on to your butts, it's going to be. Hold on to your butts, it's gonna be exciting as Biggity Black has just lost a bit of its advantage it had in the gaping hole in the front lines, but no longer so gaping. In fact, the queenside assault here from Noel Q Benito 26 has been looking A to the OK to me. Chicky. The horse has just been riggedy running all up and down the jiggity chessboard. And here's a cheeky check out of nowhere. This is how Benito handles things. 26 times cooler than you, chicky Noel Benito. 26 cooler than you 26 times. Ladies and gentlemen, cheeky. I gotta check the biggity biscuits. 1 second, please. I smell them. They smell so good. I gotta go check the biggity biscuits, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna biggity pause. Just 1 second. Biggity pause. Did I pause it? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. Looking so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, ready to turn into the game here. Juan. Alright, what's it gonna be here from Biggity Black against Noel's Benito? Is he gonna move his king? No, it says cheeky check. And now suddenly white Benito, the one who's in a world of fright, scared, riggedy, running away scared. What's he gonna diggity do, ladies and jiggly gentlemen? This has been super diggity duper, the super diggity duper sweet chess biggity maneuvers. But this game is just too insane for him. He's got no answer. Just too insane for him. He's got no answer. He's going to move the king on biggity back, but that's going to be more than a gaping hole in that front lines is now. That's the GG Chicky. The GG Chicky. The GG Chicky chess. Biggity Blitz style, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time when we have yet another exciting game. Oh well, white loses to John Juan. Here's a couple more moves here, but another super diggity duper awesome sweet chickity. Oop, chess. Sorry I ruined the game for you, but we can see how white is getting destroyed now. Ruined the game for you, I'm so sorry. White's getting destroyed now. Ruined the game for you, I'm so sorry. White's getting destroyed now. Let's go ahead and advertise for our super duper Biggity Black is doing a pretty good job here. Biggity Man from Manila. Yeah. All right, back to the chess game. Here's a couple more cheeky checks, but that's gonna beat the G.
Booking.com has stays for
yeah, Booking.com.
For instance, imagine you're a vampire thirsting for a lively hotel.
White jumping up. White really on the offense here.
You may be undead, but you're the life of the party. And if the forecast calls for sun, at least there's free cancellation on most stays, so you can wait for the perfect